It's the first of the month. We're grinding and we're getting ours here on the Outcast Podcast.
Wake up.
What's going on, party people? We have the Outcast here. DJ Tomcat, what's up?
Yo, B.
We've got Raymo G, who's a barrel of laughs.
Fuck's wrong with this guy, man? That's hilarious.
He gets real excited about this
does.
show.
I love it.
Oh, shit.
The enthusiasms.
Yep.
What's up, Memphis? Memphis on air here. He's everywhere, and he's here today. What's up, Memphis?
What up, man? What's going on?
What does your shirt say?
Drop dead
Gorgeous.
Drop
And it's
dead
Medusa.
gorgeous.
Get it? It's a Halloween shirt.
Looks good.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Hope everybody had a great Halloween. October,
uneventful.
now in the rear view mirror as we look ahead to November. It's November 1st. Make sure you pay your rent. Probably
Mortgage.
pretty expensive nowadays. I know everything's getting expensive,
Mortgage.
but we pay our bills around here thanks to our friends at BetterHelp.
Yes.
That's right. If you need help, if you want some therapy, maybe somebody to talk to about not affording your rent, you can go to betterhelp.com/outcast and save 10% on your first month. We've got a great show today. It's where a brown guy, a black guy, and a white guy walk in to do a podcast, and this is it, the Outcast Podcast.
Wow.
Wow.
That's us.
It's amazing.
That's happening right now, people. Live.
One of our big segments was our death pool, and I'm happy to report
shit.
that so far none of us has predicted
Good.
anyone that was going to die
I'm glad.
in 2023.
I'd hate to do that.
So this might be a good thing. If we do the Deadpool every year, we pick who we think's going to die, but then they really don't die, and no harm, no foul.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
What if we pick everybody?
What if we all? Well, this year so far, I think we all picked 3 people.
No, we pick every single person so no one can die.
That's stupid, TK.
Oh, what
just
the
saying.
hell, TK? This was your
it worked.
game. This was your idea.
Yeah, it was your idea.
in the first place.
See what happens when we smoke too much pot before the
It
show.
was his idea in the first place.
Well, we did have one celebrity death since the last time we did a show, and this was one we didn't see coming.
Who's that?
That would be Chandler from Friends.
Oh, Matthew Perry, yeah.
Yeah. I guess
True.
he saved a lot of people from addiction. He was addicted himself.
Yeah, from what I
That's
understand,
dope.
he opened a center and, yeah, definitely helped a lot of people. I mean, it's sad. That was a great show, and I'm sure outside of that, there was a lot of people that loved him, and no matter what the situation or how it occurred, like, there's a lot of people that hurt for this, and that's sad.
And didn't you
I
say,
pray for his family.
didn't you say, Tomcat, that you saw him say he didn't want to be known for being on Friends? That's not what he wanted to be known for when he died?
I do believe that I saw him say in an interview that he wanted to be, not be the first thing that they referenced when he passed, which is kind of odd, him saying that. And he was in a lot of movies that we were looking at.
He was.
And one that Memphis really liked was The Whole Nine Yards.
The whole 9 yards. I know him from that movie because I didn't watch Friends at all. I knew he was from Friends, but I never watched the episode.
Was
Right.
Friends a white person thing?
No, Friends was actually got a stolen idea from Living Single. Actually, that's where the idea for Friends
Very
came
similar.
from, for Living Single, which
Sure.
came out first,
Very similar.
and NBC doing what NBC does, they took that idea and made Friends.
Sure.
Yeah.
I didn't watch Friends. I would try to watch it sometimes. But again, I was telling you guys off air that I don't like sitcoms because I don't like anything where you're like confined to just 2 places. Like they're in the coffee shop, then they're in
Right.
the house, and that's
I feel
it
you.
for like 9 seasons. I'm just like, dude, go outside. What's going on here? Like, what's going on?
I was more of a Seinfeld person, but,
They did that in Seinfeld.
I
too, though.
fancy, yeah, they did.
Well, I guess he didn't want to be known for Friends. He wanted to be known for helping people get off their addictions.
Well, that's good. And
Yeah,
eventually I'm sure he
wow.
will be, but right now, like, it's still fresh in everybody's memory what he has done as an actor, and that
Sure.
was one of his biggest things.
Well,
you know?
I have a theory of what I think happened.
Do tell.
This is
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, this is just a theory. It could be right, could be wrong, but he said he
Probably.
was playing pickleball.
Uh-huh.
The guy liked to have, a good time back in, I don't know if they say he was sober. I know that he was trying to stay sober.
Right.
But maybe he, after his pickleball game, popped a few Vicodins or like painkillers because he's a little sore. Then you get into a jacuzzi because he died in like a hot tub,
He did.
Then you get a blowjob.
drowned. Just imagine you're sitting after playing
Maybe.
pickleball. You pop a few Percocets or something. Try to
Percocet.
ease the pain, and then next thing you know, those things knock you out before you know you're asleep.
Yeah.
You're asleep and you're at the bottom of your spa. I mean, that's what I believe happened possibly. They say that the toxicology report so far, they're still analyzing it, so we don't know exactly what happened to him. They found some antidepressants in the house, and they found a few prescription drugs. They didn't say exactly what they were, like Xanax, I think, like for people that have anxiety.
Viagra.
So maybe he took some. I know the Xanny bars will knock you out. That'll put you in the spot.
Hell yeah, dude. I cannot take one of the, like, you know how they come in fours?
Yeah.
I
There's
can't
a
do the
ladder.
whole one.
My dad was prescribed those, and he overdosed on something, whether it was the doctor prescribed Xanax or something he got off the street that he thought was going to work like the Xanax. But he overdosed. That's how my dad died. I luckily got out of addiction. I had a really bad addiction problem. So
It's terrible.
it's a thing that's really killing a lot of people.
It
It's
is.
one of the biggest leading causes of death, I think, in this country from people from like 18 to 25 or whatever.
But
Seems
people
like
don't
it.
want
Seems
to
like it.
call it an addiction if you have that script from the doctor. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it is.
It's like, hey, I don't
Well,
have
it
a
is.
problem. My
Those-
doctor says I should be taking Xanax bars before I jump in the spa.
yeah.
You know, when
Yeah.
you're getting it prescribed by a doctor.
My dad was sober for 10 years before some doctor prescribed him Xanax, and he was dead within a year.
Damn.
Well,
See.
one thing that they're talking about now is what happens to Matthew Perry's money, because this guy gets $20 million a year in residuals
Yeah.
for his time on Friends, and that show
Damn.
is on reruns all the time.
See?
They did a big deal with one of the streaming platforms. I don't know if it's HBO Max or Netflix, but you can go on there and watch any episode you want of any of the 10 seasons. And so when people are on there streaming, he's getting paid $20 million. Now, the guy never got married, never had any kids. What happens with his money? We do have a clip from Entertainment Tonight. If we could
Interesting.
go to the clip, where is Chandler's money going to go? Who knows? We'll find it. Roll the clip back in the truck.
Perry was best known for playing Chandler on the hit sitcom from 1994 to 2004.
I'm always drawn to characters that, that improve, that are geared to try to become better men in their lives.
I'm not great at the advice. Can I interest you in a sarcastic comment? I think it was just magic was happening. There was just the perfect.
It looks pretty good
casting
there,
and
right there.
Just sort of magic, just all happened
Yeah.
at once. I knew it was going to be the happiest time of my life, and it sort of was.
In light of Perry's
I mean, it's not
death,
like he fell
Lovell
over Joe
explains
Biden
that there
style.
will
He
be
just
a
slipped. He drowned,
designated
most likely.
Yeah.
What?
Joe Biden's just like falling apart before our eyes.
What does this
But
have to do
he's
with
a
Joe
freaking
I'm just
Biden?
saying. You're
Yeah,
saying
let it go.
he looks good there.
Let's not go there.
What?
That's
Joe
terrible.
Biden. I know you
That's
got you
hilarious.
guys got to protect Joe Biden. at
No,
all
no,
times.
he's
I
a
know.
million years old. Everybody knows he's on the way out, dude. Like,
He's falling apart in real
you're,
life.
you're reaching that low hanging fruit, bruh.
I guess whatever.
Oh
Well,
man, that's hilarious.
Some are comparing this death to Kurt Cobain, like the time that Kurt Cobain died.
I
And
can see that.
somebody
Accidentally.
also
I can see that.
also people comparing it to when Magic Johnson announced that he had AIDS. I don't agree with that. I thought that was a pretty big moment. I mean, I'm not trying to downplay Matthew Perry's death, but I think when Magic came out and said he had AIDS, that was a pretty big deal.
Yeah, that was like Magic about to
For the
die.
world.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
like
that
Magic.
we thought.
Yeah, Magic about to die. That's what we thought. Like, oh man, he about to die.
And isn't it funny that once
First
rich
thing-
people started, well, I guess they had been
Knock on wood,
researching it
knock
for
on
such a
wood.
long time. It just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But
by the time he got it, they had done so much research and they started finding medication. And thank God they have, because it saved a lot of people's lives.
mhm.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of lives. My cousin Michael, one of them, that it wasn't soon enough, unfortunately.
Freddie Mercury, another one.
Yeah.
Easy E, another
Eazy-E.
one.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So a lot of people AIDS killed, but you know when you're the breaking news just happened in the last week. Magic Johnson officially a billionaire.
Yeah.
So
Shout out to Magic Johnson.
That's
Good for him,
That's
man.
magic right there.
Irvin Magic Johnson.
He's always been a pretty good dude, you know, even on and off the court, seems like.
Yeah.
Let's move on to our next topic, where I'm a little concerned when I read the headline that the Pentagon is announcing a new nuclear bomb that's 24 times more powerful
That's just what we need.
than the one that we dropped on Japan.
Really?
Yes.
The hell's wrong with us,
Why?
dude?
Why?
Apparently, we can't talk.
They're calling this bomb the B-61-13.
Is this it?
I think this is just footage that we're showing on our YouTube channel now of simulation
Oh, it looks very involved.
of an atomic bomb.
Of a BBC.
Yeah, look at this thing. See, they're all sitting there acting like nothing's going on. You don't know it's coming. You're just reading your little book.
Don't do that.
And you look up in the sky, and boom, El Whammo completely destroys half of the Earth.
That's fucked up.
So this is being created and confirmed by the Pentagon, and they're saying they're just doing it to replace some of the nukes that we already have, to make them a little more sophisticated, make them a little stronger. With the unrest that's going on in the Middle East, what's happening in Russia and in Ukraine, does this have you concerned, Tomcat, at all? Are you concerned?
No, because you have to meet the threat. Peace through strength, right? If we don't upgrade our stockpile, what happens? And they do upgrade their stockpile. Well, they take us over and fuck us in the ass with no Vaseline. Is that what you want? That's not what I want.
That's not what I want.
It's not what I want.
I want the Vaseline.
I'm not big on.
He wants Vaseline.
What about you, Memphis? When you see this headline, is it just, you know what, we're so desensitized now, it ain't no thing? What do you think?
Man, the world is going to happen to what the world's supposed to happen. And I cannot be worried about it because they really fucking up major. And we are going to be fucked if we still around.
Gotta have them ribs. And pussy too.
Yeah,
I like
right.
it.
I agree.
Well, there will be lots of burnt up ribs. That's for sure.
Hey, I like those burnt tips. Those are really good.
Some barbecue sauce.
What about you, Ramo G?
Ron Brown,
what do
Ron
you
Brown.
think when you hear that we have a bomb that's going to be 24 times the one we dropped on Hiroshima?
I think it is our country being our country.
Quiet.
Yeah, of course. It's a fucking pissing contest, dude. And it will be until we vote these assholes out of office. And that's everywhere, just not here in America. That's all over the country. Like, everybody's trying to take over everything. Like, why don't you just fix what the fuck you got in front of you? Because I can guarantee you, from my point of view, shit ain't great here for everybody.
How dare you?
And it needs to be. It is not. So let's fix that shit. You know what I'm saying? All around. Because it's stupid. It's all stupid. We can all live on this goddamn planet together with no problems. Just everybody doing their own thing, helping each other, being cool and having fun, making money, fucking off, doing whatever we do, smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck are we fighting? For what? What's the point?
Can't we have peace on Earth? That's what we want, right? Everybody wants
everywhere,
some peace
man.
on Earth.
Come on, dude. This is old shit, dude.
But have you
We've been
realized
fighting
you can't,
since
you
the
can't
beginning
even
of the
say
time,
that?
dude.
I've noticed that when
done with it.
celebrities, I seen a celebrity post on the internet that they want peace. They were like, "We want peace on Earth." Pretty much was the post, and the comments, everyone's like, "Oh, we can't have peace when people are killing women and children." Oh, free Palestine! Tell the Israelis to back off of Gaza and give us our water back. And then you've got the other side, Israel, saying Hamas is coming in on foot and raping women and killing children, and there is no ceasefire, no possibility of ceasefire. So you can't even go out and say that you want peace because it seems like both sides, they don't want it. They're so angry at the other that peace is not an option.
Well,
yeah,
I think
pretty much.
when it comes to governments, you may be onto something because as an individual, yeah, right, one person can't really do anything. But if we can get along in here and other people can get along out there, like, I don't see why whatever's going on between governments has to affect, in particular, people across the seas. Like, there's colleges all over this country where people are having issues with what's going on over there. Them people have been fighting since we believe God, in the God we believe in. Then, there's always going to be some turmoil there until they can figure it out. We don't need to be hurting each other and killing each other over here because those people have nothing to do with it, and that's both sides. You think regular people that go to work every day and live regular lives like we do over there have a say in what the fuck's going on? They don't. But they're the ones getting hurt. And the other people are that don't have anything to do with it just because they align themselves with a certain religion. That's stupid. That's stupid.
And you thought the Crips and Bloods were bad.
That's fucking, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But let's talk about black people in inner cities.
Well, I think we're pretty close to a world war. I mean, who else has to get involved?
Man.
I know you guys don't want to hear that.
China.
But I heard we sent troops over there, so, we're involved. We've got all the Middle
we
Eastern
shouldn't be.
countries getting involved.
Yeah, that's just.
I'd like to believe that our troops are over there for like medical purposes and trying to get.
They're knocking
help to
down
people.
drones. Our
No,
troops have been
our
attacked 27 times in the past week.
They
Our
should be
troops-
knocking down. If they're getting attacked, then they should knock
our
those down
troops-
100%.
No, our troops should not be over
But they
there
shouldn't
in
be-
the first place.
They shouldn't. We
be
shouldn't
in
have our
there.
nose in that
We
business.
should
like
not be
that's
anywhere in
If you
that
ask
region.
me, it's kind of what
just from a
Gentry's saying.
political.
It's kind of past a certain point now, and it seems to be kind of tumbling out of control
Well, the
into
thing
a
is,
regional war.
Well, the thing is, it shouldn't even got to this point. Well, with us, we shouldn't have been over there in the first place. That was easy. That's easy. Like, you know what? Hey, we ride with y'all, but y'all fucking up.
Well, in
We
this
ain't
case,
we not getting into it.
popped off because of what happened with the Israels on October 7th in Israel.
Yeah,
with-
yeah.
I mean, I'm sure
we know
that's
yeah.
a popular
So-
story, just like Vietnam's popular story was
Well,
what it
happened-
was that we
clearly
learned.
what
But
popped the hostilities off here.
I'm sure there's a lot more behind it that none of us know about.
There
so
was no big
who
war
knows?
going on October 6th.
Not as big as it is now, but I'm sure there
would
was
say-
fighting and stuff going
Well, I
on.
would say
okay.
that there were Israelis were like been trying to push the Palestinians off their land. They've been doing that for a long time.
Yeah, but
it's
look,
been-
man,
but
there's
then
no-
it's been chill. but
They were
then
attacked by these people who fucked them all up, and their response is the correct one. It would be like, yes, it is.
Their response. Well, so why did they attack them on October 7th? Obviously, somebody from that side.
doesn't
did
matter
something.
why.
It does matter.
They did it.
Oh, it's
They
all
set
fucked
the,
up.
They set the chain of events in motion.
That's definitely what set these.
Doesn't matter why.
Yeah, what's
But
going
that's
on now
but that's
definitely
a
is because of that.
retaliation. It had, at some point, somebody retaliated.
I'm
against
sure
the
they
other.
are.
So
But
this-
look, the
so
events
unfortunately-
that I saw on
I know what you're
October
saying.
8th,
Yeah, I know what
they
you're
were
saying.
so
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, they
Yeah, it's
horrible.
terrible.
And they're terrible.
They had to do this.
They've been doing that to each other
No,
for. I mean, a lot of that stuff has been
No,
going
they
on
know
for
how
such
to
a long
be-
time.
I would even argue they knew they were going to do this, and that's why they did it on that level to force them force the Third World War. That's what Iran wants. Iran is who's pushing this.
Come on, man.
Let's move on to something a little more fun.
Getting a little too truthful there. Getting a little too deep into it.
I thought it was good. I mean,
I-
we're just
pretty good.
we're just
Okay.
moving
Pretty good.
on. Don't take
Pretty
it
good.
personal, Tomcat, just because we're moving
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
You
No, it's
I
fine.
thought
I
you
know what
closed it quite nicely. You wrapped it on a bow. Let's move on.
There you go.
Let's move on.
I guess that's your theory.
Nipped it in the bud. Huh?
Well, speaking of nips, let's talk about Kim K.
Oh, fuck.
How about Kim K's new Skims brand? Have you guys seen the footage of
What is
her new
this?
outfits that she wears? I'm a big fan of Kim K.
Why?
I don't know. I think she's intelligent. People hate on her because she
What?
became famous by getting banged by Ray J. But
This happened though.
I tend to like her, although it's a little much with the fake ass. But now, how about the fake nips? This is from her Instagram. If we could roll the tape from the truck.
Earth's temperature is getting hotter and hotter.
Look
The
at those
sea
nips.
levels are rising. The ice sheets are shrinking. And I'm not a scientist, but I do believe everyone can use their skill set to do their part. That's why I'm introducing a brand new bra with a built-in nipple. So no matter how hot it is, you'll always look cold.
So, Kim K has come out with a
And
new
that-
line. Keep
what
rolling the
the
tape.
It's-
Don't
that's got to be a
take
joke.
the footage.
That's
away.
a joke.
Please leave the footage up.
They've had lots of bras with a little nipple in there.
That's a joke, right?
I've never seen that.
Is
I've
this a
seen it.
joke?
This is not a joke. This company, Skims, has signed with the NBA and the WNBA. There's a picture
What?
of the commissioner of the NBA shaking hands with Kim K, wearing an outfit with her fake nipples protruding out of her shirt. Oh, there it is.
Aren't hers big enough? I mean, she don't need that.
What do you guys think about this? Do you find it disturbing that women are going to be walking around wearing these outfits? You may be looking at her chest, and those nipples might not even be real. How does that make you feel?
Oh, the creator of those who things are big and small. Why in the hell would the NBA partner with this heifer?
This is the official
What the
underwear
fuck?
of the
So
WNBA.
are they telling us they're like more gay men in the NBA? There are more Dwight Howards out there?
It's possible.
What the hell? What What NBA player gonna be running up and down, got nipples on his goddamn jersey and shit, grabbing rebounds,
Lamar
trying to run
Odom?
somebody over, and some shit.
Lamar.
Like, dog, you know what I mean? What the hell? Hey man, what's wrong with why your titties all out? And shit?
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, my
what's
nipples
wrong
get
with
hard
you?
when we play basketball, but that's because Tomcat's sticking me.
You fucking love it, Ramo.
The way he grabs me,
You love
it's
it.
so tantalizing.
Yeah.
So have you seen these women that not only are they faking their nipples, but they like fake their asses as well?
That's
that's just
false
gross.
flagging, dude. That's bullshit.
Yeah. it is.
Roll the footage of there's a woman that I think
Whatever.
over in
Hey.
Germany that has gone overboard. Wait till you see this. She's in Sweden. I take that back. But there's some footage
Sweden.
of this
Sweden
woman.
ass.
Look at the
What
size of
the
that.
Fuck?
That's not real?
her. No,
That cannot be real.
her. They've pumped her up.
Oh, yeah, okay.
See that?
Oh,
that's
How
fake.
does a turd even get up out of there?
Ew.
Turd just like squishes its
Is that
way out.
That's supposed to be like her cute walk or something, her sexy walk. That shit is garbage. Take it back.
Yeah. So women now are wearing shirts with fake nipples, and they're pumping their ass. I mean, I know Nicki Minaj has a fake ass.
Gross.
Kim K has a fake ass.
Yuck.
I've
What?
realized when you can tell someone has a fake ass, it's a bad ass job.
Why is it always square? Why is it always
Not-
like a Mario block?
No, not all of them are square like that. Some of them
Because they ain't got hips to go with
some
it.
of them look like a hoof, like a long ass hoof,
I don't know. There's
and
something
then
about
like
it.
their leg, the thigh,
There's-
ass portion don't
match.
It don't work.
It don't match.
It seems like they're
It's
as good
just
as doing
weird.
the butts as they are as the lips, because they're really bad at the lips too.
Lips suck too,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just terrible.
Duck
man.
lips and
Didn't y'all
Mario
listen,
butt.
Didn't y'all tell me the other day that women can get their pussies?
That's
like,
called
Yeah.
vaginal reconstructive
They get their
surgery.
pussy-
Yeah,
jump.
and they also
No,
got
it's-
some other shit that tightens it. Like,
Vaginal
yeah.
rejuvenation.
Yeah, that's
I knew
it.
it.
That's
I
what
knew
it
it.
is.
I think
I
they
knew
call
it.
it the design of vagina.
The design
design
of
of
vagina.
vagina.
Yeah.
I like
That's
that.
what they call it.
I like that.
Come get your
I
shit
thought that-
Louis.
I didn't think that
Just
was,
shove a lemon up there and
I didn't think that was a real thing till y'all told me. I was like, wow, that's fucking crazy, yo.
Well, I think I have an idea for the Outcast podcast where maybe we could sell these like on our social media and on our website.
We're going to get our
The-
pussy clean?
Watch your language.
Oh.
You
Yeah,
know, we don't
don't-
have to talk like that. We were going to get kicked off again. We already got one
Oh
strike.
yeah, that's
Watch
right.
your language.
Golly.
Go ahead and pull up the new prototype. It's called I'm calling it the Moose Knuckle. Ladies, if you
Moose
want to
Knuckle.
get on our, if you want to get on our
That's
website,
better.
if you want to get on
better,
our
I guess.
website, you can get these new and improved Outcast
man
underwear.
huff.
If you don't have
Mangina.
if you don't have the balls to wear those, I don't know what's
Hey.
wrong with you, but go ahead and
Hey.
throw these on. They're called the Moose Knuckle.
Yeah.
Mangina.
Look
Yeah.
at those underwear.
Oh, there we go, man. Check that out.
Yeah,
All right,
man.
Who wouldn't want a pair of those?
It's a change purse. You can keep
Good
some money in
Lord.
there.
What's that, a cup? You wear that to play football?
And now
You can block a bullet with that thing. Fucking
look at that.
catch a bullet. Pow.
Right in there.
You gonna pick up a penny off the ground.
That's fucking armor.
And you could also get money out. It's an ATM.
I've seen the girls wear
is
those
true.
in the gym, by the way.
The
The
Me
moose
too,
knuckle.
man.
moose knuckle.
Oh yeah, you see them all the time.
Yeah.
In the gym, strutting
What,
their
the fake
legs.
I
moose
get
knuckle?
no. What I
No, they be
The
strutting
real-
their
moose
ass.
knuckle.
The real
I don't
knuckle.
know the real
I-
shit.
I
they
think-
can't take that one off.
I
though.
think some of the pants come with them in order to protect the female areas while they're
cup?
working out, while they're riding bikes and stuff. Yeah, because
Oh, what the
some of them
hell?
chairs
Okay,
are
some other chick
hard and
comes up and
stuff.
kicks
What
him in
the
the puss.
That
I'm over here
okay. See, now you ain't yelling at Tomcat.
I didn't say
What
the
is that?
I didn't say the why though. It's different.
Is
Hey,
it?
Yeah, I
listen.
think it
Is
is.
it?
I
I don't
think
need
you
to
can
be
get
I don't
saying
think it
that.
is.
I'm up
He
with-
said, he said, I think
I'm
he
looking
can
at
do it.
Jet
I'm
Tree. He's
up
rolling his eyes, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm up here trying to bench press. I want to see that shit right in my face. I want your pussy
You want her
right
to
in
squat
my
and
forehead.
spot you. What are you
Right
talking
there.
about?
Yeah. Spot a squat.
Right, I'm up here trying to put up weight, and it's like, choke myself out.
The other thing gets up, right?
Where's
So
the,
so
Yeah,
women,
exactly.
the
It's
women
like as
have
the weight goes down, and
the women all have all these different devices to make their nipples look bigger, make their ass look bigger, tighten their tummies. I think the guys need to have something, to make them look like they got a little more downstairs. I thought
I'm good.
maybe I could come up with that idea, but I guess it's already been done.
it's called a sock.
So go
What?
ahead and if we could see the footage of see this,
What the
you can
Good Lord.
you can buy
Where'd you
these
get my-
underwear. You can
Where'd
buy
you get my picture?
yeah, right. You can buy these underwear, and it makes you look like you're packing heat, down below
What?
when you go out.
That's a cup. That's a cup.
Wow, that's Parkinson's.
Oh,
This is actually.
Sorry,
right
took
there.
too much Viagra. Yeah. Drink that, bro. It's been 4 hours.
Oh,
It looks like his thing,
He
it
really
looks like his thing ate like an egg or something. It's in the process of swallowing
It ain't a rat.
Either way, he needs to go consult a doctor.
We just put up a shot on the YouTube of that's TK in his underwear.
Yeah.
With a nice big bulge.
Sorry about that, folks.
Looking good.
Yep.
All right, let's move on to our
Get that honey
Mellow.
pack at the store.
Let's move on to our next topic, which
Jackass.
this guy is blowing me away. I've now seen him on CNBC. I saw him on CNBC. I saw him in NFL locker rooms. He's been amazing people. Kind of like what David Blaine used to do on the streets.
Okay.
The magician.
Whatever happened to that guy, he disappeared. No, I'm just kidding.
I think he did.
Devil took him.
Even before him, we had David Copperfield.
But he was awesome.
Copperfield.
Copperfield.
These guys, though, were magicians where they would make things disappear. Maybe they would levitate, kind of some kind of weird magic type
If they were
stuff.
sick for
I get high every day.
But
Remember
this
the
guy,
thumb.
have you ever heard of Oz Perlman?
That's terrible.
No.
He's a mentalist.
You got to
do,
put your thumb over it.
do you know what a mentalist is, Ramo?
I do not.
Do anyone on the panel know what a mentalist is?
Somebody apparently fuck with your mind.
I haven't thought
Probably
that.
like a
Called Ramo.
hypnotist of sorts.
There are people that can read your mind.
Okay.
And we have some footage. This was on ESPN's Sunday Countdown, the NFL show. And this guy has been going into locker rooms, and you tell me, we're going to watch a little clip here. I want you to tell me how he's pulling this off, because it is amazing. Roll the tape.
What if I could look a QB in the eyes and tell you exactly who we're going to throw the ball to next?
Joe Burrow from
Now we're
Cincinnati.
Uh-huh.
Have we ever spoken a word in our life?
No.
All of my wide receivers, tight ends, and running backs, stand up, please.
That's the Oz up there.
Look at me.
Watch him.
Do one look around the room and look back at me, please.
Watch him closely. See how he's doing it. He's writing something down right now. You hear him writing.
Your team, baby.
He
I'm going to show them.
can throw it to anybody he wants. He's showing you.
Go ahead. Anybody in this room, who are you throwing it to first?
Trenton.
Oh!
Trenton.
He called it out. It gets even
Hang back. Throw
crazier.
back one more time. Now hear me out. One is luck. Double down. Saw that look? Who's next? Go.
Andre.
Toss it. Because I'm already done before you even did.
Oh! Picked it twice.
That's crazy.
Come on back.
He's doing all kinds of
You
crazy
can tell
stuff.
he's shook.
Close your eyes. Visualize. Before you get on that field, you visualize over and over what you're going to do.
Terrible throw, by the way. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, of course.
He's playing better
He's
though,
good.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah, he is.
Show me your last play.
Watch this.
Go.
This is when it gets real crazy. Fake. He fakes it and then throws it to someone else. What?
Fakes to Jamar. Throws to Tanner.
No, Jose.
Look at the team being amazed.
What?
This guy called it out. The Oz, the mentalist.
Bro, he's blown. Look at his mind. Look at him. His mind is blown.
I wonder if they can get him on the defensive squad.
The only thing I can think of is when he turns around, he sees who he looks at for a slight bit of time longer. And but the whole part where he knew he was going to fake to the one guy and throw it to the other guy, I don't know.
He
I
needs
have no
he
idea.
needs to teach that to somebody's middle linebacker.
Congratulations, Cincinnati. Your
That would be
season
awesome.
is now down the drain.
If you could get somebody, if you could get that information to all your receivers, what if you could have a guy on the sidelines that was watching
On
the
the
quarterback
defense.
of the
Yes.
other team, and he's
Yes.
sitting by your coach, and he's like, he's going to throw it over here. He's
It's
going
called
to
your
throw it over there.
defensive coordinator.
This guy can't be. They'd be like, this guy can't be in here anymore.
There's somebody in trouble
It's
right
cheating.
now
They
for
figured
doing that. University of Michigan, they in trouble right now.
Oh, yeah?
because this
For stealing
guy
the signs.
Stealing signs. and shit.
Sign stealing.
But this isn't stealing
Yeah.
the signs. This is stealing it from your mind.
Imagine though if they did that. They put like one of those guys next to the coach on the other team. Would that work? Could he do that? Look, nah, he's got to be closer, maybe.
Now, do you believe this, Ramo? Do you believe that he's actually reading their minds, or do you think this is a setup just to shake us down?
I believe there's people with crazy talents and skill sets that we
Skets?
don't. Skets, yeah, skill
Yeah,
sets.
I love-
Yeah, they're called porn stars.
them too. But no, seriously, no, I don't disbelieve it. Sure, it's possible. Is he for real? I mean, I don't know. We've only seen a 30-second clip.
Can we cue up the clip in the truck where he predicts what one of his teammates, who he kissed, like his first kiss, what the girl's name was, and he predicted like what grade he was in. If you could cue that up and get that ready.
Hold on,
Roll
man.
that
That could be
footage.
information that's found though.
I don't know. Let's see if we can cue the tape. Go ahead and roll
Where you
it.
at, wide receivers? Tell everybody, what's your first name? Tyler. Stand up. Let's hear it for Tyler Boyd.
Tyler Boyd, wide receiver for the Bengals there.
Uh-huh.
I want you to close your eyes and picture the face of the first girl you ever kissed.
You guys close your eyes and do the same.
Oh, getting clowned by his buddies.
Tyler, any way in the world that Joe Burrow could know this?
No.
I mean, 1% or 0?
0.
I'm gonna snap my fingers, and it's gonna pop in your head. You're gonna hear
This
a
is
voice
crazy.
in your head telling you the name of his first kiss and what grade he was in when it happened. Are you believing this?
No.
No.
So not only is the Oz he's not gonna say it, he's gonna make Burrow
and
say
the
it.
grade? Hold it against your body. When I snap my fingers, I want you to tell him what grade he was in.
5th grade.
No way.
And hold up, Bengals. Was that right, Tyler?
Yes.
If he gets, that might have been luck. If he gets the name, I want pandemonium. I want this place to shake like you just won the Super Bowl. Tell him, what's her name?
Sarah.
Oh!
No way. No way.
Show him the card. Yes, Sarah in
I
5th
just
grade.
got fucking goosebumps. I just got real legit
Yeah, no,
goosebumps.
he's definitely shows that he's pretty legit.
The reactions.
No doubt.
The reactions.
How the hell?
Yeah, they season is definitely going down.
Well,
the
no,
drain.
Memphis.
That cult shit got him.
Memphis, he has been in NFL locker rooms since training camp. I saw him with Aaron Rodgers and the Jets.
And he
look what
got hurt.
Yep. Let's say, look what happened.
You're right.
Don't fuck with the
There we
occult,
go.
bro.
Yep. See?
The
Yeah.
cult.
The occult.
He
The occult.
definitely has special abilities. He sees something that regular people don't
Yeah.
see.
And then he took his abilities and put them inside someone else's head
Yeah, he
with a snap
definitely
of a finger.
He definitely did do that.
Like he said,
That
a
was
trap.
cool.
He said a trap in their minds, man.
I never seen nobody do that
What if
before.
they're-
He's an alien.
What if there are evil people walking around doing
He's
the
an
same thing that
alien.
this guy's doing, but he's a good guy?
I
And
don't
that
know.
What makes you think he's good?
oh, he might not be.
Because he
Yeah.
could- a devil can come across.
said
as-
he's looking for
as your
pandemonium.
best
He's an
friend
alien.
and kill you.
He's an alien,
He
dude.
may be an alien.
He's an alien, I'm telling you.
Oz the alien.
He's an alien.
It is wild. They have been
There's two of 'em by you.
showcasing him on Sundays on ESPN just before the games start. And I recommend you go watch his appearance on CNBC. He had those guys blown away. He was telling them what stocks
Really?
they were thinking about.
You got him a hooker? Oh.
Why doesn't he just tell him who's going to win the season and we can get it over with?
Yeah, that would be
This is-
fantastic.
Well,
This
that's
is
just
gonna
reading
win.
minds.
This is
Like,
how it's going to happen. This is going to happen in between.
You guys
that.
can
does he
I'll go
tell?
home.
Is he calling? Does he tell the future? Is he making predictions, or is he just telling people
He's just reading people's
minds? Okay,
So
that's
say
different. That's a little
This,
different.
this guy could be make a lot of good money for himself.
He's no
because
Nostradamus.
He's definitely getting paid to do that.
Oh
Yeah.
hell yeah!
People
He's getting
like, can
paid.
you imagine big companies around the world bringing them in,
Hiring him
asking
for
them
ideas and shit like that.
And then he'll have his Vegas show,
yeah,
which will be big.
mm-hmm.
But he's not transferring information that's not already known. He's not. They're not coming up with information like he's knowing. He's learning what they know out of their head
But the
and giving it to somebody else. Like they could theoretically do that themselves just by talking to somebody, but
What do you
he's
mean?
able to do it without talking.
who?
The
What?
guy,
I'm
dude.
saying, you're talking about.
Are you here with us, Tomcat?
I'm actually looking right at him
Let
as
me
I
see
talk.
if I can read Tomcat's mind and see what he's thinking.
So let me finish.
Nothing.
Play the Taco Bell. There.
Damn,
Ding.
that's fucking rude, man.
Yeah, that's good.
What I was gonna say was,
What were you going to say?
Go ahead.
Please say it.
I was gonna say he didn't know that Joe Burrow didn't know he was gonna throw the football to.
No, 100%. I know that, but he read Joe Burrow's mind. Joe Burrow knew who he was going to throw the ball to. He had determined before he threw the ball who he's going to throw the ball to. The guy was able to figure that out and write it down before he actually did it. So it was information that was like he's able to take the energy of the information somehow and know what you're thinking. And he's also able to take that information and give it to somebody else. That's incredible.
The only thing I can think of, my dad did magic when I was a kid, and they'd have there was this coloring book. And depending on where you put your hand on the coloring book, it would show no color in the book if you did it at the top of the page.
Mm-hmm.
If you did it in the middle of the page, it would be outlined. And if you thumb through it at the bottom of the page, it would be fully colored. So you could blow kids away because you'd first flip through it and it's not colored. Then you'd, boom, hit it and be like, watch, I just colored it. And next thing you know, it's colored. So he could have some kind of trick thing with his marker. I don't know, but I'm trying to figure it out. I just can't figure out how this guy's doing it.
Well, I mean,
he's really reading their minds.
Well, but these
are the type of things that you don't know. Like he didn't know unless this was pre-planned.
Right, 100%. But and even to like against your point, that still doesn't explain how he was able to get Joe Burrow the information. Because the marker had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, it's wild. Completely wild. Another thing wild. Let's move on to our final
He's
topic.
Satan.
This is our final topic before we get to our famous Tomcat not so good news.
I like it.
It was disturbing. I saw somebody tweet out and say there's been more than 24 mass shootings in the United States in the month of October.
Holy crap.
As we wrapped up the month.
That's a
lot.
lot.
I was like, that can't be true. 24 mass shootings in the last 30 days. And I started to do the research. There's actually more than 24.
Wow.
That's crazy.
More than 24 mass shootings in the United States. We're almost averaging this last month 1 a day. We all are familiar with the one in Maine, but as we scroll through it here, there was one. Me and TK went to a party with Shaq this past weekend, and just down the road from where we were, there was, I believe, 15 people injured and 2 people killed in Tampa over the weekend.
That.
Yeah, I saw that on news. Thanks for the invite.
Yeah. Well, I only had so many tickets and it was last minute.
I got you.
15 victims injured in Chicago over the weekend.
Yeah, I saw that too. It's crazy, dude. Violence is out of control.
I went ahead and bought an AR.
Good for you.
He's like, on that note,
I'm getting ready because, all the shit that's going on with the Middle East, all this shit going on with our borders being open. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to gun up.
I think you're in a good place as far as people fucking with you where you are.
Yeah.
And I think we're all kind of in a good place with where just having it. But people in major cities have to deal with being a little nervous about shit that's going down. And they, with all the
that city in Maine, that city in Maine wasn't a big city, and 18 people died.
Have you seen the toys that our
not a big
sheriff
city.
has? Trust me, nobody's fucking around out here.
What's that?
The toys our sheriff has.
Well,
He has a lot of toys on display. I don't think there's too many people that are willing to
that video we
go
played
up
the other
against
time
that.
was fucking
But
hilarious.
to be fair, you gotta say you can't use the guy in Maine as an example because he was an American that did that.
And he's military, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm saying we have to be armed to protect against our very own, and we have to be armed to protect
everywhere
against the threat, at least at our houses. I'm not saying I'm going to be running around with my AR in the back of my truck every time I go to the grocery store.
How about your little Jeep thing when you drive in the woods? You gonna take it with you?
That'd be fun.
I
Here's
might
my thing.
Yeah.
kill a hog or something.
Yeah. Or let TK hold it in the back. See, now I'll ride with you.
See, that's
But
why
I
I
get to
think
hold the
that's
gun.
why I think that no one will fucking pull some kind of Hamas shit here in America.
No,
might.
Because we carry guns. The old saying, fuck around and find out.
That's true.
Here in the United States.
I think
you come
our-
over here trying to play
Yeah.
those games, raping our women and children, my AR will fill you full of lead real quick.
I think
That
our
is true.
You
I
sound
think
like a promo
Crazy,
for the
yeah.
NRA.
yeah. No, honestly, I think
I would
our
hope you say the same thing if somebody's raping your wife.
100%, but that doesn't happen here in America.
it's not happening.
Typically,
And I think why doesn't it happen?
because I think
why doesn't it happen?
Because I think we have a lot of law
Guns.
enforcement that
Because we got guns. That's why.
policemen that patrol. There's
That show up after you're dead.
outside of see, I mean, there's a lot of cops that are like not that great, but I mean, there's some that are out there patrolling
Bullshit.
doing their job, and I think by and large, as a community as a whole, like America is safe outside of because even in inner cities, like you have to be involved in shit to be involved in shit. Like, it's not very typical that a lot of innocent bystanders are just they don't come to your house and kick in the door and take over your house and kill your whole family. Like
They do
that's
that
usually
sometimes.
a serial.
In
That's
LA,
usually a
in
serial
LA.
killer. That's it. Yeah, but probably because you're in a gang and you're selling drugs and they're trying to take your drugs and whatever the fuck you got. Like, not because you're just a regular Joe working and shit. Like, do robberies happen? Of course. Does crime happen? Of course. But like, yes, should you protect yourself? Of course. I agree. I do. My family, we protect ourselves. I'm just saying, like, I don't think we have to worry about shit like Hamas happening or another government coming in and taking over the United States, because our government's pretty solid when it comes to military. I think we spend enough money there to at least take care of our own borders.
Let's hope so.
Sure.
This newscast being brought to you by Liquid IV.
American flag.
Go to liquidiv.com and use our promo code at checkout. Would you guys stop talking during the read?
Sorry about
this
that.
is how
Sorry
we
about
get
that.
paid.
Sorry about that.
And you guys are just running your fucking traps.
I'm sorry.
It's brought to you by liquidiv.com. Use our promo code OUTCAST. Yes, we are a bunch of outcasts. And the biggest one of them all is our newsman, and he's got the not-so-good news. Brought to you by liquidiv.com. Use our promo code OUTCAST. Save money when you check out. What do you got there, Tom K?
All right, let me read this shit here.
Please.
November 1st, 2023. It is NLE Choppa's birthday. He's 21. Happy birthday, sir.
Nice.
NLE Choppa. He's a rapper.
Yeah, I know
who
him.
that is?
Oh,
Yeah, he's pretty good.
All right, it's National Author's Day, National Cook for Your Pet Day, cook for your pets, National Vinegar Day.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's
Apple cider
Smells
vinegar
terrible.
with the mother.
World Vegan
Hey.
Day. It is also All Saints Day, which
Yes.
is All Saints Day has been observed on November 1st since the 8th century.
Isn't that the Day of the Dead?
It's All Hallows Day or the Solemnity of Saints. All Saints Day is a celebration of saints, both known and unknown. So
Yeah.
it's just a
All
day to
Saints Day.
celebrate saints.
Yeah, all the saints.
People who have died that were virtuous in life, I think. That's
Sure.
what saints
Saints.
are. All right. This is a video
Not the
that I
football
this is a
team.
video that I found of a guy finding out he was the NBA's #1 draft pick, and he is pissed because he found out that his wife is on OnlyFans, and he started recording himself on a video, and she started recording him.
She's
recording
like
her.
80.
That's Wimby's
This is Joe
wife.
Smith, the #1 overall
Joe
pick
Smith?
of 1995 NBA
Oh,
draft.
I
95.
remember Joe Smith.
Yeah, I remember Joe
Oh
Smith.
yeah, his wife did him wrong. She was on OnlyFans. Looks like our video might be
You have
jamming
to
up.
refresh it.
But he's up there filming his own video and saying this is fucked up. I just found out my wife's.
So he found out she's got OnlyFans.
Yep, and he's recording his video. She's recording him.
What does she do on her OnlyFans?
You're not gonna say fuck me or that's fucked up. It's not fucked up. Listen, it's not fucked up, and we're going to. Okay, look. So, I have an OnlyFans page, and he's mad because he's just now finding out about it.
Of course I'm mad at you just finding
But
out about it.
I'm not doing it with anybody but myself, so why should I have to tell you my choice, my body, my fucking choice?
Your partner, you're supposed to come to me and talk to
Joe,
me.
I've been talking to you about mad things. I've been asking for solutions to shit. You're not giving me none, so I created one.
That's no solution. Not in my book. That's no
You knew
solution.
who the fuck I was when you met me.
Before.
This seems staged.
Do you
think it's staged?
Nah,
She's trying to get OnlyFans followers.
I like your thought process, Gentry. That's possible.
Everything did
Why would
change.
somebody put out their dirty laundry like this?
No, it
Because he was
had
doing
to,
it.
I had to do
I
something.
do
they
feel-
messy?
I do feel kind of bad watching them argue. Not too bad
They're
though.
doing stuff like this on camera.
Yeah, bitch.
I would not like that, and especially I don't like. We already talked about this, and then if you find out, like, what are you on? And what he might have been on OnlyFans. All right, on to the next story. We got Heidi Klum. She always dresses up every year on Halloween. She has the craziest outfits. This year she dressed up as a giant peacock on the runway. There she is. She had people dressed up as her wings. But I think the funniest part was she had her husband dressed up as a big ass egg, and she made him walk around on the red carpet in this messed up egg
Who's
outfit.
that?
That's her husband.
Who is
That's
that?
Heidi Klum. She's
Klum.
the thing. Now, Lil Nas X,
She ain't that damn hot.
he had a little bit more raunchy outfit. Lil Nas X dressed up as a. Well, I'll let you look at it and you tell me what you think.
Yeah, no
of it.
play-by-plays.
Lil on the
Oh, what is he?
What is he? I don't know. You look at it and you tell me what he is.
Oh, it looks like he's a bloody tampon.
He's a
if that's
contact.
It does.
Ew, disgusting. And he pulling the string.
That guy's crazy. Look what he came
Oh,
out
he came
of.
out of a vagina.
Fucking guy.
So the guy comes out of a vagina.
That's a hairy motherfucker.
Yeah,
What, the vagina's mustache?
Looked like it was it yellow? Yuck.
That's disgusting.
I see why it's all bloody like
Trick
that.
or
big
treat.
Yellow ass vagina. Ugh. Go get a
Need to get
checkup.
that vinegar.
Looking all hairy and shit.
Ugh, that's a nasty looking vagina, dog.
Bust out with a mustache.
Needs to douche that thing.
What else you got, TK?
Got anything else?
I do.
Yeah, that's not realistic either.
I got a TikTok user. She went viral this past week, and she was whining about having to have a 9-to-5 job. And she took a video of herself, and this is kind of showing how the Gen Z generation is viewing having a job that might last 9 to 5 and then having to work 5 days a week. So I had found this video. Here she is.
I know I'm probably just being so dramatic and annoying, but this is my first job, like my first 9-to-5 job after college, and I'm in person, and I'm commuting in the city, and it takes me fucking forever to get there. There's no way I'm gonna be able to afford living in the city right now, so that's off the table. Like, fucking duh! If I was able to walk to work, and it'd be fine. But
Those
I'm not.
eyebrows.
So it literally takes me, like, I leave here at, like, I get on the train at 7:30, and I don't get home till, like, 6:15 earliest, and then, like, I don't have time to do anything. I want to shower, eat my dinner, and go to sleep. I don't have time or energy to cook my dinner either. Like, I don't have energy to work out. Like,
Get
that's
Factor meals.
like, I'm so
Good
upset.
advice.
Oh my god. Nothing to do with my job at all, but just like the 9-to-5 schedule in general is crazy. Being in the office 9 to 5, like if it was remote, you get off at 5 and you're home and everything's fine. But like I'm not home.
But like, oh my god.
Long
I do agree
to get
with that.
home and like
well,
like people that drive to the office, like it doesn't. You don't.
I'm done listening to her.
You
Nine
missed
to
the, best
five.
part, the best part was the end, though. She's like, and I'm on my period, which kind of shows where the tampon came from in the past clip.
Oh, jeez.
Was a
Women don't like that.
Boo-hoo-hoo, sweetheart.
Work harder, bitch. No one cares.
Welcome to real life.
I do think that the 4-day work week could be something that's cool, and if you find something that you really like to do, you're gonna enjoy doing it no matter how many days a week you do it.
This is true.
The commute always fucking sucks. Trust me, whether you're on a train or you're driving your own car, whether you're in New York, a big city, or you're in Fort Myers going to Cape Coral, it's fucking stupid. Excuse my French.
It's depressing. The commute can
It
really
is.
make it depressing.
It just makes your blood
Or you can just
boil.
turn on some good tunes or listen to a
Nope,
good podcast.
it doesn't work.
Like the Outcast
If you listen to the
Podcast.
Outcast podcast while you're stuck in traffic, you'll probably
shit your pants.
You probably will crap your pants.
You'll probably T-bone somebody.
You
motherfucker.
Or you might see somebody attractive in their next car and y'all pull it over and get it on.
He's so horny.
I just shit my pants. What's up?
You got anything else for us, Tomcat?
You want another one? All right, I got another one.
Please.
A North Dakota woman is accused of poisoning and killing her boyfriend just hours after he received a $30 million inheritance.
Of course
Wow.
Ina
That's
Thea Coyer
horrible.
of North Dakota. She's charged now with murder.
So who gets the money?
Well, she doesn't get the money, and what's fucked up is they found out it was one of those common law states where she would have been entitled to about half of the money anyways had she not tried to kill him. Now she's locked up for murder, and she ain't getting none of the money.
Dummy, dumb.
Greed will never
That's
serve you well.
Instant karma, bitch.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah, it's
That's it for the
fucked up.
news on this day, November 1st, 2023.
Beautiful.
Nice work, man.
Very nice work.
No news is good news with Gary News.
You should
boom.
Yeah, get call letters or some shit. You know.
Yeah.
So
King
Memphis is getting ready.
LGBTQ.
Yeah.
Memphis, you're gonna not be with us for the next few weeks. You're going
yeah.
overseas.
Oh.
I am.
You're going abroad?
I am taking my ass out
With
the
abroad.
country. With
It's his
abroad.
wife.
Yes, I
Good
am.
Lord.
My abroad is
Little
coming.
respect.
You know, it was low hanging fruit, but that's what I do.
Where all are you going? You're like going around the world, aren't you?
Rome,
Roma.
Spain, a couple places in Spain.
How often do
and
you think of
Lisbon.
the Roman Empire?
They're prejudiced out there.
How often?
None.
You never think about the
Every
Roman
day
Empire?
lately.
No, I do. I will tell you this. Last time we went to Rome, we went to the Vatican, but we couldn't get it in, but you can still walk around and they got these water fountains and shit that they have there. They say
I heard the
you supposed to
popes
take a
can get it
drink
in.
They say you can drink out the water fountain. They say it's like a thing you should, so we took a drink out the water fountain.
He was too old to get in
it
there.
It was actually good too. And,
they have an age
Swiss,
limit.
they're protected by the Swiss. You
Oh,
walk by
yeah,
their guard,
Swiss.
you walk by their guard stations and shit. And then we found this kick-ass microbrewery, and was getting.
You started DJing there?
Not yet, but shit, I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Are they more racist in Europe or more racist here?
In America.
In America.
What the fuck?
Wow.
That was just kind of a gratuitous.
USA.
Gratuitous.
Yeah, probably in the United States.
United States, yeah.
Yeah, United States.
Yeah, don't let TK down.
These assholes. We'll be back next week, God's willing. Thanks for listening to the Outcast Podcast.
Have fun, guys.
So long, everybody.
Peace out.
Ciao.